What's going on, you guys? Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Nobledroid Gaming. Sorry for the slow setup there. I haven't streamed in a while, so I had to make sure everything's all sweet and polished up for you guys. Um, so this live stream, basically, it's just kind of me showing off my building projects. Basically, this is Valheim Base Building Guide, and what we're doing is we're building an Ashlands base, basically. I'm kind of using the Ashlands to kind of mimic Mordor. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, right? So, and if you've ever been to Ashlands, it's like the perfect layout for Balghadur and Mordor and stuff. So, this is going to be just basically a nice base building guide in the Ashlands. I hope you guys enjoy it. Chilled, nothing too extravagant. And if you guys would be so kind to consider liking and subscribing, that'd be fantastic. Alright, I think we're ready to rock and roll here. Alright. If you guys want to provide me any feedback on the stream too, if my voice wasn't right or, if something didn't look good, don't be shy to let me know. So let's get cracking right now. What am I doing? Actually, I'll just give you guys a little tour of my base here. So we are in the Ashlands. For anyone who hasn't been in the Ashlands, this is where you get the glowing red metal, glowing red ore. And the only mobs here are these twits here. What do you call these guys? I forget, Sultan or something like that. But that's all there is. So they do a lot of fire damage. But if you down the last boss in Valheim, then you know that you get a buff. It's ice, lightning, and fire resistance. So I'm curious about the lightning. So that being said, you're not going to accomplish much if you get a farm here. In this base, we're just basically getting started with this base. Like, this is just, I still got to put a full-on garden, and I do actually have a little pier going. Let me just clear up these clowns. And I'm also, I'm playing Valheim on a dedicated server. If you guys ever want to know how to get a dedicated server up and you're not quite sure, don't be sure to let me know. Oh, dang. Okay, anyway, I got like an underwater pier because these fire dudes they absolutely love setting your boat on fire. So there's a run I'll do. I'll do it either this part of the stream or maybe a follow-up one. I'll just keep cracking with it. So this stream basically is for anyone who wants to learn or wants a guide on building a base in Ashlands in Valheim. Or if you're like me, you're just like chilling back and relaxing, watching people build. I love that. Some people are so creative. It's just incredible. So, let's see. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, cool. I know the Facebook community I'm in is really pumped on this. So anyway, here's a quick tour of my base. You have the first boss, Eikthyr, the deer boss. We have his head here. That is the elder boss, and I'll go collect some more heads after. Go head hunting. But I'm absolutely loving Valheim, man. I think it's the best Survivor game I've played in forever. So we're at Chimney, and here's a view. I mean, like you said, you can't repute this. Does certainly look like Mordor. The gates, like just. So my idea was kind of get like the atmosphere going for Mordor, Lord of the Rings, and I pull it to Valheim, and do a little wild gameplay on that regard. You know what I mean? So get some troll heads up there. So yeah, I got a lot of planning. We got a lot of stuff we're gonna be doing with this, but I think we're off to a pretty good start. And I'm still determined where I want to put the throne room and where I want to put the trophy room. I'm thinking this might be just my room / trophy room. I made a dragon bed, so I'll implement that. Okay, so and we got our forage here. We got every table here that we need, every upgrade for max. We've beaten the last boss a couple times. I also did a video on how to, I don't use any mods, I don't use any cheats, I'm old school, so, but I did also do a video on how to, not glitch out the last boss, but basically, you can solo him without using any cheats or mods, and it just makes your life easier. Actually, I didn't get hit once, and, I'll do another video if anyone wants to see it, I'll do another video, I don't mind. I gotta apologize. I haven't streamed in a very, very long time. I gotta say, I'm damn rusty. Very rusty. That. Whatever, that's all good. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just checking some settings. I want to make sure this is working really well for you guys. So right on. All right. I think we're looking good. Once I get some more eyeballs on the stream, I don't even know why I can't see. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. My apologies. Epic. Right on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Thanks for being patient with me. Oof, we're back. Alright. So, we have to go collect some stuff. So, I'm going to finish showing you guys. So, we looked at that part. And, like I said, we have all the. We have our portals here for farming. And then to our other main bases. We got a few bases. I just heard, hopefully it's not true, it doesn't matter though, that with the Hearth, what is it, Hearth and Sun or something, Earth, I don't remember what it was, Hearth something, the new update they got coming out, I hear they're doing a wipe on the servers, which really sucks, so, alright, so yeah, so let's go rock and roll. Do I get all my provisions? Yes. I like farming the meadows because once you complete all the bosses, as you guys probably already know, that you get those little Futon guys or those little gobby guys. They'll start spawning in any dome, and they're just nasty. I can't stand fighting them, so I'll stick to the meadows because we've already cut down a lot of stuff, and I got a wagon here too. That's a tip too. If you guys are building, do yourself a favor and get used to using a boat or a wagon. In Valheim, it's critical. I'm telling you, especially if you're not cheating. I don't get any satisfaction on cheating in this game. It's just the right taste of hardness. Come on, idiot. There you go. But we have a base up north here too with some mountains, and that's where we're getting all our. That was where we're getting our rocks and our silver. If I could find a troll, that's usually how that's how I usually get rock. Or even the elder boss. I'll kind of kite the elder boss because he doesn't do any damage to me. And that boy knows how to tear up the rocks. So it makes farming a lot easier. So that's a really good tip if you guys are farming copper ore, tin ore, or rocks. Even trees, I mean, if you're the patience for it. Trolls are your buddies, and the elder boss is great too. I never tried the deer boss, actually. These guys are clowns. I wonder if they could pull the wagon. Come on, Nate. There we go. Okay, let's keep cracking. I want rocks, and we need wood, and we definitely need fine wood too, so here's good. I should eventually try taming a boar. I never really bothered. I did, but it seemed like it was a long process, so I started taming wolves, and didn't have too much luck with taming wolves. I just lost patience. But this is my favorite part. Is after me and my buddy, like I said, we run on a dedicated server on my VPS. I find it runs fantastic, and so we've completed everything. I've died a lot, so I mean, I gotta get my skills back up there too, but that's fine. We'll go over here, we'll keep collecting rocks. So sorry for the farming funness, but again, this is just a live stream. I'm just building, enjoying it, enjoying the atmosphere. If you guys like this too, I'd really appreciate if you guys consider subscribing and liking, and if not, hey, no worries. I just appreciate you guys tuning in to Nobledroid Gaming. It means a lot to me. Rocks are good, lots of rocks. I don't have the best food too. Usually I like the two best foods in Valheim are blood pudding and serpent stew. I did another video earlier, I think it was last week, on killing serpents and how to use the abyssal harpoon on them. I never thought, I wonder, because I know the best way to tame boars and tame wolves, you can tame locks too, is to get them in a trap. But it's tricky to get them in the trap. But I wonder if you can harpoon them and pull them into the trap. I'm sure you could. But kudos to Irongate, man, for building this game. This is phenomenal. I guess they got a 6-man team. They've made a game that has kept me busy for, man, much longer than other like AAA games. You know what I mean? So, sorry, I'm using the wrong weapon here. There we go. I'm a farm machine. I can find a. I wish I could find a troll. That'd be fantastic. As long as I don't run into any of those stupid footling guys. Those guys are nuts. Right. Let's see. But I'd love to know you guys' thoughts on this game as well. I'm sure there's a lot of fans, but what do you guys like and what don't you like about this game? Leave a comment below. I'm curious to see what everyone's opinion is. And if I get enough comments, actually, I'll do a Valheim giveaway. I got a few keys I want to give away. I'm just waiting for the right time. Again, I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm just hoping you guys enjoy the performance. I'm hoping everything looks good. Look at these guys. Well, if you could somehow attach them to the cart, they could definitely pull it. Look at them. Give me that back, boy. Poof. Give me that cart. Go get that wood. The game is just so relaxing. I think we're close to day 700. Actually, I think we're past 700. Oh. Wrong way. By the way, if any players out there are interested, right now I just have my friend and I playing on my server, on my dedicated. So if any mature players want to just a nice server, man, just to build, beat the bosses, have fun, turn PvP on once in a while, just for kind of like what we do is we turn PvP on and we just kind of plant ourselves somewhere in the world. We have to find each other and kind of take over each other, or take the other one out. But I would like to get a few more players in. If you find some mature players that aren't into cheating and all that stuff, we'd love to have you. So hopefully some of you out there are like that. If so, let me drop me a line. I'd be more than happy to invite you to the server. We have 8 slots remaining, so you can also check out my website. I'll post it soon. I'm just working on it right now, but I'll put all the details on my website, nobledroidgaming.com. Check it out. Become a member. It's free. Prizes, giveaways, all that fun stuff. But I do like giving giveaways because it's the least I can do for you guys taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. That means a lot to me. So I'm a little older school, so you're not gonna catch me whipping around Fortnite, you know, with pink hair and stuff like that. I'm a little too old for that, man. I'm more laid back, so call this the laid back channel. That's the great thing with the wagon. If you guys are farming without a wagon, you're really doing yourself a disservice. I mean, sometimes it's more not convenient to carry, like, to have one with you, depending on the terrain. But I tell you, if you have a nice big base, build a road with your hoe weapon or tool or whatever. And the carts are beautiful. They're fantastic. The longboat's really good too, because it has a lot of storage capacity. Just a little bit more of a snot to drive. The oceans of Valheim are not forgiving, but that's definitely, like, in Valheim. This my building guide definitely would be. Those would be some of the biggest tips I give them on building Valheim: is know how to carry your mats, know how to mind your stamina, and have fun with it. You know, if you get sick of it, if you get sick of farming, take a break. Like, don't. Because I know they're. Look at these guys. If it gets them all in one shot, no, they run. Oh, this little fella. Get out of here. Freak. Alright. We're getting up there. Let's see. Move this piece of crap. A little bit closer to the base. You know what we're going to do too? As soon as night hits, I'm going to, and those little goblins come out, I'm going to try a trick. I'll show you guys. I won't tell you what it is until I do it. Give you a laugh. Actually, it involves these guys right here. Get out of here, clown. There we go. That should do it. I wish stamina was just a little forgiving. Just a wee bit. There we go. Yeah, my wagon's getting a little heavy. But you can see we did a good job of landscaping here. This was all forest when we first moved in. As a matter of fact, what attracted me to this building spot was those big rocks. You'll see those formations of the big rocks. And it was also close to the to Exir, the first boss of Valheim. It's close to his summoning stone. So I did a video as well on how to battle and how to summon the first boss in Valheim. I have a video there, so check it out in my channel if you want any help or see how it's done. Well, this is very much a test. This could blow up and make me look like an idiot, or it could be fantastic. So let's find out if it's going to do either or. Let's see here. Okay, let's keep all the other stuff on me. There you go. Fantastic. Right. I'll bring this too. I'm gonna need to. If I do it correctly, but I gotta park away. You'll see what I'm saying here in a second. So I think the developer's smart too. It's a pain that you can't take metal and ore through the portals. Again, I don't know if there's any cheats or exploits for that. I don't use them anyway. Okay, I'm gonna try to get him up here. So I want to see if I can use this boss to help me farm mats. So this is how you summon, by the way, first boss. You just put the heads in one of your slots, and then you just yeah, a little bit here. I don't think he's gonna do any damage, but make sure. Rock and roll. I don't think he did much damage. Alright, follow me there, buddy. Let's see if you can do some damage in the woods. So far, I think he's the only boss I've seen that uses lightning. I know that when you fight the last boss there, let's see if he tears up his house. Neck. Or freak. Oh yeah, look at that. Come on, pal. Some damage or get out of here. I know the Elder does a really good job because he has those vines and it just does mass destruction. Come on there, fire machine. Take out a tree. A puss. Wood. Woo! He uses up a little bit of strawberries. Come on, can we be friends? Actually. Come this way. Get me some wood. My good little pet. Oh. Come on, man. Guess your leash isn't working. I hope you guys are enjoying the Valheim gameplay. Ah. Come on, you. Maybe he doesn't attack when he's all Ooh. Way to get him around some rocks. We got some over here. He'll follow. Here, boy. like the music too. Come on there, buddy. There we go. That works. Can you help me get this rock? Come on. Valheim farming at his best. Come on. That's not nice. Does he attack those goblin guys? Or those dwarf dudes? I do hope he attacks the Footland guys, or the little gobby guys, when they show up. Come on, let's go back to the rock here, buddy. Focus. Boom. Come on. I think it's going to be more hassle than it's worth. He's too stupid. You got some. I needed to kind of headbutt it. There you go. Yeah. No. Skellies. And the skellies. Damn, we got the whole party here, eh? Okay, I'm getting tired of you. Make some deer steaks. Come on. Boom. Game over there, Pooch. We got him. Oh, it didn't work out very well. It's unfortunate. I was hoping that we get the okay, cool. We got those antler pieces. Not that they have any use right now, but it might down the pipe. All right, I see we got a good little chunk here on what I want to do. I'm still kind of mind mapping what I want to do next. I know I need to build a garden. Let's go find my my little trailer. It's still alive. Yeah, I just wish they'd tweak the stamina just a little bit when you're out of fighting, or having everything on the same stamina pool is brutal. But again, it makes it hard. So I mean, that's one thing I love about the game, is that it's not easy. But where's my cart? I think it's over here. I think. Remember, I put it. Man, where did I put it? I wish you'd have like a little tracker on it, because I can barely remember where I put my shoes coming in the house, for God's sakes. There it is. Tucked up in the old grass. Oh, okay, no, it's going. Again, thanks so much for tuning into my Valheim building guide and the Ashlands, guys. I hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see more of you on the channel. That'd be fantastic. All right. I should really farm. Just so hard to farm serpent scales, because there's not many of them around, right? So that's all right. Okay. What power should I get? I'll just keep my stamina one for now. So I'm building. Actually, no, I'm gonna go get... Yeah, no, that's good. That's fine. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Where have all my stuff? Did I already put... No, yeah, that's right. It's inside. Sorry, guys. All right. Grab our mats. Okay. Get rid of the stuff we don't need. I don't care with that. Care with that. Got a lot of stuff here, man. I'll eat that. And this for that. Giddy up. So yeah, you still gotta limp a little bit to get to the I got one directly to... I don't know which one it was. Let myself charge up a little bit here. Check out the gates. We got a few of them. There it is. No, yes, there it is right there. Alright, grab your stuff there, buddy. Yeah, because I do have to defeat all the bosses once again, even the last guy, because I gotta get, when I get the trophies to mount inside my base. When you first get them, they're always mounted by the, you have to mount them at the stones to, get the powers. It's kind of a bummer when we finish all of them, we assume, like, you know, Odin would come or something would happen, but negative. Okay, I'm still working on a roof, too, so... Get all this stuff here. Away. I'm gonna get rid of these trophies, too. I don't need them in my person right now. Others, that's fine, okay. A few aesthetic little touches I had to fix up in here. I forgot to do last time. Yeah, it's cool too, because from my understanding, apparently they're going to be adding new stuff for building, which is Home and Hearth. That's the name of the update, I think. And so yeah, we're pumped. We're really excited. Yeah, that's why you usually do this stuff before you place down the... Come on, buddy. There you go. Come on. You finicky. Ah, oh, come on, man. Patience for that. Yeah, I get stuck behind that. If I have to, I'll just take it down. Come on, you're right there. Negative. Alright, whatever. I'll get it later. I don't want to bore you guys with that. There we go. That wood's hidden so well, we don't need to worry about it. Get right here. It's such a shame we're going to be losing all this stuff at the wipe. But that's okay, because you know what? Makes you a better builder. Silver lining to it. If I see enough people tune into the video, I'll do this every night. I love building, so that's usually like once you beat the game, there's not much else to really do, right? So, man, there we go. I'm already mowing that already. It takes so much just to do that. It's crazy. It's alright, though. I got lots. But it gives it that nice woodsy touch. Wood cabin. You almost smell the pine. Okay, that's good. Workshop, I'm going to do it the way I do. Have to do this from up here, though. I wanted to, anyway. And for anyone having structure issues where, like, you know, it's all red. Like, there's a lot of parts of this base that are red, too. But don't forget you have the iron forced holes that will really help hold those heavy weights so you can build higher. I know I believe there's mods for it. I might check it out someday, but I haven't even watched any other videos in this at all. I haven't watched anyone else play. I just kind of do my thing. All right, get here. See, I got a lot of red. I got a lot of reinforcing to do, but I gotta. The only iron you can, or sorry, the only ore you can get in Ashlands is useless. There's no purpose for it as of yet. But the great thing is, well, I suppose it's not gonna work now because they're doing a wipe. I was gonna say because that's basically the reason why my buddy's doing the deep north, the other biome. Actually, I haven't really have a quick look at it. But since I'm here, let me just do this roof real quick. Real quick. A little bit harder when they're bigger, too. This is a big base. I've seen some amazing ones. I don't know if people are using mods or anything like that. Like, I've seen just phenomenal bases. But again, for me, the big kicker was I wanted to do a Mordor theme one. That's straight? Yeah, I guess so. Wait a second here. Yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself here. There we go. Let's get the cap on this bad boy. Yeah, straight up. I find it necessary to overlap stuff too. Obviously, I mean, unless you're really, really good at pre-designing, but I find even when you overlap, this game handles it quite well. You don't see like glitchy effects or anything like that. Okay, you are the wrong one. Get. That's what was throwing me off earlier. There you go, pal. No, wait, did I just do that again? No, that's the right one. That's right, I'm too high. Okay. Were we good? Yeah, I just screwed myself over here, but oh, damn. Okay. All right, and let's get the stone that I wanted to put out in action here. It's just right out here anyway, so I think I'm still lifting the ground. You can see the wasn't initially planning for it to be quite so big, but there it is, right? So let's see. Not the best of this ground lifting crap. Waste a lot of rocks, dude. as you can see, this is going to be a long project. So if you guys are like these chilled out videos or the live streams, we have lots to do. So my pleasure to keep you entertained for a while. And we'll get attacked here by those Suitland guys here soon, I'm sure. So I'm thinking of putting the garden right here. I'm thinking that would be perfect. That's kind of what we do on one of our other bases. It's not far out I'm going to go, but that's okay. Zoink. There we go. Whew, it's going to cost a lot of rock to lift all this. Oh man, they ever cost a lot of rocks. Damn. Well, I could see why the mods and stuff would be convenient. We'll bring it a little bit further to give myself some... Might as well take it right to my building line. Alright, let's flatten the ground and see how we're doing. By the way, this is also very handy when you're in the swamps. If you're like me and you're not a big fan of those idiot slimes or the oozes poisoning you, bring your hoe and flatten out the ground. Bring the water just over, or bring the ground just over the water, and those eels can't, or the leeches can't get at you as easily. So that way you can focus on getting away from the slimes. Okay, read the rest of the rocks. And really, when you're in the Ashlands, you don't need this thing. Because these clowns here... Ooh. They're a real pain to hit with arrows. They're quick, they're agile. I'm just using the base wood here, but see, they all drop coal and those cores. Oh, great. Oops. You can't see them, they got major pushback with those flames. They can't do much damage to me, so I'm just gonna have fun with it. But here's my base from afar. Still need some TLC, and I still gotta clean up on the outside. Like there's zoink. Oh, that. I'll show you guys something else cool too. I don't know if you guys knew this. Actually, I'm not even sure if it'll work with this big one here. Can't use it on that fire. Okay. Do I have rocks? I don't have enough. Can I use it on this fire? There we go. Oh, I reckon they'll see it unless I run outside. Look up in the sky. Let me build one outside. I'll show you guys what it does. There we go. Do I have 4 left? Yeah, I got plenty. There we go. I just turned off my HUD. I do kind of need it though, so I can keep it off for long. But hey, buddy, get your stuff in order here. Go back to this 6. I think it's F12 for the screenshot. Let's see if I can turn this off and get screeny. Right in the fire. Good job, buddy. Shut my base. There we go. Yeah, it's too bad there wasn't more mobs out here, but I can imagine it's gonna be pretty crazy once they do release everything. Stuff, rocks. Oops, I was gonna drop some stuff over that. Oh, come on. Alright, so we'll keep pulling out as we were doing. I'll put my HUD back on, though it's easier to build when you're doing with your HUD, obviously. I'm gonna give it a decent sized garden, but we'll go out a few more. That's good. There. Oh, great. This last in stone. Anyway. There. Booyah. So that's my this is my base in the Ashlands, guys. This is my big project I'm working on right now. I'm going to it's funny, this guy will talk to you. Little thing of blood and bone, I should have snapped you like a twig. Now I wither and die. Let the great tree have me. Yeah, you're fertilizing now, buddy. Actually, let's go have a look at the deep north while we're here. Those keys make for good lights, the swamp keys. You get them from the second Valheim boss, Bone Mass. He was a snot. I didn't like him at all. Hated him. My buddy Mike's been working on this one. He's been busy, man. Whew. Look at those toys he has. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. I sit in his chair. Thanks, Mike. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. What's it called? Raven Throne. This is the deep north. Oh, look at this. He has his own little, he's all good up here. He must be close to another biome, though. I might just have to build, might just have to build my own, little, portal out here. I wonder if he has an extra... Just boring it, Mike. I'll pay you back, man. Look, this guy's all good to go. I'm gonna eat his food too. He's a farming machine, that guy. Okay, so they're 5 each, one for both sides. There's not very many of those. Yes, he does. I think it's just 10. I'll make sure. Yeah, 10. And now we need to find wood. This wood sucks. It's not to get. This is my buddy's base, so I don't know where anything is. Sorry for the, I'll pay back, Mike, for watching. You know what? Doesn't matter. I already got the only one I need anyway. I'll give him the stuff back. I don't need to do this. He's organized, so he doesn't let me making a mess of his stuff, so I gotta be a little bit organized. Right? Return his stuff to him. Man, this guy is locked and loaded. That's what I gotta do, is I have to go on a big farm. Go farming. Where did I just see the rock, man? There it is. Thanks, buddy. Or a few. Yeah, his base looks pretty good. Fairly sure. Buffs. Iron, stone, wood. Explore. North. Okay. My favorite biome is definitely the Ashlands. So I can't stand the plains. I find they're very boring. Although I like the big hulking goblin guys. I think they're pretty cool. Since we're here, let's put a canopy on this bad boy. Okay. Lettuce, or do I have to build tiered? I haven't really built too much with these yet. What the hell fell here now? I'll leave a little spot for me to hop out there, but that top shit easily went up there, but I'm going to build. Need some height leverage. Or ain't gonna work. Come on. Good God. Man, just click on it. What are you doing? There you go. I don't know what the issue is with that. Should I get all the caps on first? Probably end up screwing it up. Giddy up. Feel like a glove. Right on. Okay. How did I do that now? Hopefully that'll still fix. I put the wrong one on initially. My bad. I don't know what the hell I did here. I need some fortification here soon, I think. Oh, you know what I did? I used the wrong ones. Yeah, I did too. Damn. I haven't worked many with. I haven't done much with these roofs, so we just put a cheap one on just to get it done. You know what I mean? Will that work? No, it won't work. Man, I missed something. There it is. This is a thing I missed. Okay, I know you ain't happy yet. Hope I didn't screw that up. I don't think I did I? No, we're good. Gotta make sure I can crawl out of here. No, I see what I did. I just went too far with it. There we go. Right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing here. Oh, I was using the wrong one at the time, I think. There we go. I got it all under control now. But having a few drinks and playing sometimes isn't always the best idea. There. Okay. Probably pretty close to me in a wood. Yeah, we're gonna lap these guys over. Whew, I don't think I needed that big of a... It's quite the little ceiling there. Let's use these little cappy guys here. There's a link. There, looks fine. Get rid of these things. Idiot. I should have put some fortification on it, but who cares? It's gonna be wiped anyway. Okay, something's off a little bit here. I don't really think I'm gonna care, but whatever. Okay. Here's another little room, little guest room. This is gonna be the trophy room. Do I have any of those? Yeah, I do. Let's finish this up. Right on. Okay. It's actually hard to get in there with those guys. There we go. It's supposed to be doors, isn't it? Yeah. Zoink. There we go. If you're wondering what this ledge is here, I have underneath here is where I have all my crafting stations and or workbenches, and they need roofs. So there's actually little roofs hidden underneath there for this. So above that, I got roofs, so we're good there. Right on. And it's got rocks left too. Damn, I hate wasting rocks and raising the ground, but I don't really have much choice. You gotta do it. Do it here first because where the perimeter is going to be. And I'm out already, so it doesn't really matter. Perfect timing. I haven't really dressed out up here yet. I'll do that later. I was more worried about the interior. Okay. Yeah, that's wrong with you. I think I'll just do the top part. Am I out already? There you go, giddy up. Okay. I got pretty much everything I wanted to do tonight, more or less done. Actually, no, I'm gonna wall this in here. Actually, yeah, no, I don't know if I should or not. So I don't want the. So go like that. That might work. Yeah, that'll work. I don't want the rock showing through the paneling. It drives me nuts. I'm gonna hang up trophies up here, so I want it to look decent. The rocks are still gonna come through, for God's sakes. Well, I'll just save the rest of my, rather than putting the studs up. Alright, I got my dragon bed. I haven't put it up yet, though, so. Well, there we go, guys. This is part one of my ongoing Valheim building guide. Ashlands. Turning Ashlands into Mordor. I'm gonna put some. I can't put bonfires up there. I wish I could. And I'd like to use the green torches. They have a really cool atmosphere to it, but they use goo, and that's just too much of a pain to get out of the swamp. So, but guys, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. This was a live stream, so when you watch, obviously, it's going to be a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Show your support, and I'll probably be back on tomorrow actually with another stream, and we'll get the rest of that garden done. So yeah, because I want to do barley, and I got to get a windmill up here too. But yeah, so anyway, we got the Ashlands. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the flip side. We'll see you next time.
Peace.